Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Fields now to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A first down carry by Elliott.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Elliott running right. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. One play action. Fields swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Off play action, Fields. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Bradley Chubb picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So our initial drive this afternoon results in 3. Not sure that that's a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
You're exactly right about that. I love it.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Alexander. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes now on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now this time Mahomes will throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. He stiff-arms him, and he'll be out of bounds. 39 yards there, a big one. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Panthers 3.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Fields. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync.